has their own interpretation because of which they do what they think is right, which may not be right. Do you agree?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay, so for example, someone would say, keep a beard. How long should you keep a beard? Perspective. All the prophets kept a beard. Jesus had a beard, Moses had a beard. I'm just a human being. I'm no special person. And for me, I searched for the truth for me. And what I found is, it makes sense that human being didn't just come out of nowhere. Like, I presume you have a parents. If they're alive or not, I don't know. Similarly, I have parents. And everyone has parents. Obviously, we know Jesus didn't have a parent.
That's
He only
not
had
correct.
he only had a mother, Mary.
According to Quran, this is the verse from Quran. Oh, you do not see.
Again, it's perspective. So let me finish my perspective, and then you could.
Quran, you should probably want to listen.
No. I know the Quran.
You
If
don't
someone
know
reads the Quran, read it in Arabic. Okay, go on. Go on. Go on. Say what you want to say.
According to Quran, there's the verse goes along the side like, "Oh, you do not see we protected her chastity," about Mary.
Yep.
And we blew our spirit into, let's call the womb.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
Now,
perspective.
Just a moment. Now I fully understand that the commentaries are going to say it's Jibril. No, it's not Jibril. It doesn't say Jibril.
Sorry, one moment. Let me just put my turban on.
Was the spirit? It says the spirit of Allah. So we know very well that Mary was the one who brought manifestation of Christ into physical world, and we knew that the spirit of Allah made it happen. So you cannot tell me. So when actually Jesus said these words, "My Father who's in heaven," so we know who his Father is, because we knew through whom the Spirit of Allah, through the Spirit of Allah, Mary became pregnant. That's Quran. So nothing to do with it, it's Quran. I'm going to give you quotation. Now, so from that point of view, I suggest to be careful student of Quran also. Here's in my view, I would just suggest to
Go on
you,
here. I'm listening.
any spiritual writing, such as Quran, actually including Quran,
Yeah.
in its own form, it's a holy writing. You're not permitted to have your own views on it.
Can I?
No, let me finish.
But you're having your own view on the Quran, which you're teaching me.
I'm defending Quran, you don't even hear it.
But you're having your perspective, which you're teaching me.
You don't even
I've
hear
studied
it.
the Quran. Technically, I'm a
You can
scholar.
understand what I'm saying? Quran should be read as is. Not as you want it to be, not as it suits you, but as it is.
Can I speak?
Go ahead, speak.
So as it is, it's in Arabic. هل تكلم بالعربية؟ هل فهمت العربية? You don't understand Arabic. So how
what?
can you say it should be read as it is? Because in the prayer, when people pray, they shouldn't pray in English. They should pray in Arabic. Why? Because when you change the translation, it changes the meaning. Similarly, Bible, which language was it revealed in?
Now, I hear you. I accept your point.
I'm asking you a question.
I accept your
But
point.
I'm asking you a question.
Look, I acknowledge
Okay.
what you're saying.
Well, I don't know. I'm asking you.
I acknowledge what you're saying. They should
Right.
be read in Arabic Quran.
Right, okay.
I understand. Now, here's your problem. Anyone who is educated
Yes.
in the scripture, in the ancient scripture, would know that 80%, at least of 80% of verses that are in the Quran are so-called Gnostic Christianity, almost written before. Now, other parts.
Are you teaching
Can
me?
I finish? No, I'm giving you actual.
Okay, we're not having a dialogue because you speak to the audience, but you're not telling me.
When you speak, I should read in Arabic. Those things were written from ancient languages,
I know.
including Greek, into Quran.
I know.
So Quran adopted largely from Gnostic Christianity. For
True.
example, the concept of fire, the concept of cave.
Wait, are you talking to me or to the audience?
Story about Jesus,
Right.
making birds out of clay. All those things come from the writings between the 2nd and the 5th century AD.
I agree with you.
Therefore, you tell me right now, why am I not better off reading it in original language instead of having it rewritten and imported into a new book, which I know all about.
True.
So when I open Quran, you not believe how many of things that in Quran have been written before.
Could I speak?
If Muhammad was accused, why are
Again,
you telling
look,
us a story?
you're not even giving me
Go
time to
ahead,
speak.
go ahead.
Okay, so I agree with you. So for those who don't understand Arabic, shouldn't read the Quran technically, and those who don't understand the Bible, the language it was revealed in, shouldn't read it unless they learn that language.
I never said Bible, but go ahead.
I'm saying it. And also with the Torah as well. If they don't know the language it was revealed in, from what you're saying, they shouldn't be reading it.
No.
Why?
What I'm saying is, it's not about the language, because your Quran proves to me that the knowledge that contains, I can have it, an understanding of it without knowing Arabic, because it existed before
So can I
Arabic
explain?
language became prominent.
Right, I agree.
Okay.
But the Quran was revealed in Arabic, right?
What do you mean by revealed?
As similarly how I believe with Jesus or Moses or with Prophet Abraham, Angel Gabriel, or Jibreel as we call it in Arabic, revealed from the true Creator. Some call it Allah, some call it Khuda, some call it Rabb, some call it the merciful, some call it the most benevolent, the most excellent, the most forgiving, whichever name you want to call it. Revealed, got messages from true Creator and brought it to men. Whether it's Moses, whether it's Jesus, whether it's Abraham, whichever prophet. And obviously, what I believe doesn't make a difference if you don't believe into it.
It's not about believing, I just told you.
I know, but it is about, because you're standing for something, or else you wouldn't disagree with what I'm saying. And vice versa, I stand for something, and I wouldn't disagree with you if I accepted what you said.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to understand is, what is your misconception that you want to ask me? Or
you agree with me that since those writings were known prior to the Quran, therefore, and that knowledge existed before the rise of Islam.
Yes.
Therefore, I am free from being obligated to learn Arabic because I already know it.
I agree with you.
Oh, thank you.
I was saying.
But wait. I heard you. Now hear me
But
out.
you see, you you changed what I said. Because you said that the Quran was revealed in Arabic. So I said, according to what you're saying, you should technically learn Arabic before you can talk about Arabic. I know Arabic.
I never spoke about. I never
It's
spoke
all
about the
being recorded.
language.
I know.
I spoke about what Quran.
You were teaching me about the Quran, and I was saying I understand Arabic. I can read and write Arabic. So similarly, don't.
And I have a knowledge of ancient scripture.
I agree, and I want to learn from you.
Okay, if you want to learn from me,
Yeah.
that's why I was. Okay, so you see, ancient knowledge,
Yeah.
which has been preserved sometimes through like a coincidence. For example, Nag Hammadi Library.
Speak a bit slowly because I can't hear you properly.
Yeah. They're discovering Nag Hammadi Library in Egypt.
Okay.
Where the writings were preserved for 1,600 years. And documents that go back 1,800, 1,900 years.
Yeah.
All those writings contain amazing knowledge. Now, in my view, one cannot understand Quran correctly unless you understand the knowledge prior to that. Now, hold on, let me finish.
You're saying a lot of things and you're not letting me speak. Can we do one thing at a time? Because if you do all that, then so ask me a question, or let's talk about one part and let's talk about
here's my question. So, for example, I'll ask you a very simple question about Quran.
Right.
What's written in Quran?
Right, I know you don't believe in Quran, so even if I say anything about Quran,
I told you I don't believe in Quran.
Because I've told you, okay.
I'm on camera saying that that Quran is the holy writing that should be revealed as is. That you don't have your own free interpretation of it.
Okay, I agree with you.
How is that in any way me not believing Quran?
Because in the Quran it also says, قُلْ إِن كُنْتُمْ تُحِبُّونَ اللَّهَ فَاتَّبِعُونِي يُحْبِبْكُمُ اللَّهُ وَيَغْفِرْ لَكُمْ ذُنُوبَكُمْ, which says, say, قُلْ إِن كُنْتُمْ تُحِبُّونَ اللَّهَ, that you love Allah, the creator of the heavens and the earth. فَاتَّبِعُونِي, who? It's referred to Muhammad. Do you believe in Muhammad?
No, of course not.
Okay, so you don't believe in the Quran.
I'll tell you why. That's not true.
Wait. I'm saying what the Quran says.
I know Quran.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. All praise to the nurture of the mankind and the worlds. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. The most merciful, the most benevolent. Maliki Yawmiddin. Owner of the Day of Judgment. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'een. You alone we worship, and from you alone we seek help. Ihdina sirat.
You're not preaching. You're not preaching.
I'm preaching to you.
Why would you preach to me?
Because you said you believe in the Quran, but but I'm explaining to you from what you're saying. Wait. This is the Surah Fatiha. This is the first surah, not the first surah.
Yeah.
This is the surah which every Muslim who prays this minimum 5 times a day. And I'm explaining what it means.
Yeah.
And I apologize. Yes, I did go into preaching mode, so I do
Okay,
apologize.
I'd like to say something now.
Can I finish that surah off?
What?
Can I finish that chapter off?
Finish, please.
If that's okay.
Yeah. Please.
صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم, the path that you have given, you have favored. غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين, not that path which you have led astray, nor have angered you. Ameen. May God accept.
Now I'd like to say.
So do you really even know that story?
Do you believe in Jesus? You say you believe Jesus, right?
I believe Jesus as to be
Okay.
one of the most pious person
Okay.
to ever walk on the face of
Okay,
earth.
so even according to Quran, the only sinless people were Jesus and Mary. Okay.
That's not true.
Only sinless.
That's not true.
That's what Quran says.
Okay, which Quran have you read, if you don't mind me asking?
Okay, go back to it.
Can you show?
That's not my
because
point.
It
We can
does
go
make a
back to it
difference.
later if you
It's
want.
like if I say
can
you're
look it up.
54 or 34, it makes a difference because I have no proof.
Hear me out. Okay, hear me out. Here's my point. So you say you believe in Jesus. So let me give you words of Injil.
Okay.
Now, I didn't say Bible, I said Injil.
Thank you.
Keep that in mind. And this is what Jesus, your Messiah, says in Injil. When his disciples saw him, when he resurrected, don't nod your head or anything, just
I'm
hear me
listening.
out,
I'm
hear me
listening.
out.
I'm listening. I'm agreeing
They
with you.
ask
I'm
him
listening.
this question. People ask us to prophesy in your name. What should we tell them? So his disciples asked Jesus, resurrected Christ, what should we tell them? To which Jesus said these words, don't you know that the prophecy has been cut off with head of John? Therefore, and if you understand, you know why prophecy has been cut off. So according to your Messiah, Jesus, the last prophet on earth was John the Baptist.
One moment.
That's
Okay.
in Injil.
Wait.
You can nod your head all you want. Who
Wait,
told you again?
one-
Who told you? You see, you don't even listen. I clearly said,
Can I-
I'm telling you Injil, not the Bible.
You're speaking to him, but I'm
Go
trying to have a
ahead.
conversation with you.
Yeah.
First and foremost, I don't know. Like similarly, how I can't prove the other stuff, I wasn't there, so I don't know.
Do you know why you don't know?
Let me finish, because I can say, do you know why you don't know?
First, you have to ask me what is that I don't know.
So let me finish
No, first you
speaking.
have to ask me what is that I
Let me
don't
finish
know.
speaking
and
first.
I'm in a humble way, but go ahead.
If I finish speaking, then you can speak,
Yeah,
if
go
that's
ahead.
fair. Right? With regards to what is mentioned in the Injil, I don't know. But from the studies that I've done, it has mentioned that prior books and prior scriptures have been altered, because of which part is right and which part is wrong, we don't know for sure. So we still believe in the Injil to be a book from God, but we don't believe every word for it, because we believe it was been possibly altered. Now, if that's a reality or not, I don't know, but that's what it said. Now, why do I believe the Quran to be a bit more authentic than that? Is because it mentions about things which doesn't make sense to a normal human being at the time. So it mentioned about Maraj al-Bahrain, about the two seas meeting when Prophet Muhammad never traveled outside of the country. So how could he know of the Maraj al-Bahrain, the two different seas? And now, because of technology and because of people traveling, we know there's a sea which has salt water and sweet water, because of which they, although they are in the same vicinity, they don't mix. We also know about the moon. We were told about it, that he split it. Now, I don't know, I wasn't there, I didn't see. He also mentions about how, he mentions so many other things. Which part do you want to bring?
Again, you're going astray from the conversation.
Okay, so you said about the Quran
hold on,
saying
hold
why
on.
I
You say-
believe in it.
First of all, I ask you
One
in a
moment.
humble way. No, I heard you. You're telling me stories about traditional
I've studied it for 8
Can
years.
You
You
please
can't-
show me where in Quran it says that the Bible was corrupted.
Right, let's find it.
Let's find it.
Let's find it.
Recognize the Bible. It recognized in Jesus.
No, the Bible. Let's see where it says the Bible was corrupted.
No,
Like
given
shit.
the Bible. No prophet was given. The Bible was given to who? Which prophet?
Several prophets, many prophets,
Injil and Torah.
many prophets.
I'm just trying to find it. Does anyone know that ayah? I've not memorized the
I
Quran.
want to hear those words. I want to
Surah
hear the
Al-Rahman,
words
which ayah?
that the Bible was
It's
corrupted.
talking about the Injil and the. It's not talking the Bible. The Quran does not talking the Bible.
Surah Baqarah. Yeah.
Quran, yes, Quran.
Yeah, one moment. Quran is one source.
Oh, Quran is the one source.
You see, in the Quran,
Thank
one
you.
moment,
أولا يعلمون
Now,
أن الله
wait,
يعلم
when you
wait,
go,
one
when you
second.
go to Hadith,
Wait, one moment.
When you go to Hadith,
See, you're not letting me
No, no,
speak.
it's a
You asked me.
Quran, it's a Quran.
You asked me a question.
In Quran,
Wait,
show
one
me
moment.
Quran,
One
yeah.
moment. I said I don't know it, right? But it's in there. He knows where it is,
In
right?
Quran.
In
أولا
the,
يعلمون أن الله
do you
يعلم ما يسرون
do it slower?
وما
I'll do the
يعلنون.
translation. أولا يعلمون. Do you not know
أولا يعلمون أن الله يعلم
Allah-
ما يسرون وما يعلنون
that Allah knows what's hidden and what's open?
ومنهم أميون لا
And-
يعلمون الكتاب إلا
أماني.
وإنهم إلا يظنون
So, and from them there are people. See it slower.
لا يعلمون الكتاب إلا أمانية وإنهم
لا
إلا
يعلم
يظنون
لا يعلم الكتاب. They don't know the books إلا أمانية, except for their own thoughts or understandings.
إن منهم لفريقا يكتبون الكتاب
So
بأيديهم
slower.
وإن منهم لمن
And indeed from them,
يكتبون الكتاب
those who
بأيديهم
write the books with their own hands.
ثم يقولون هذا من عند الله ليشتروا به ثمنا قليلا
Slower, أخي. I can do bit by bit.
ثم
And then
ثم يقولون هذا من عند الله
يقولون هذا من عند الله. They say that this is from Allah, the Creator,
ليشتروا به ثمنا قليلا
so that they can purchase small provisions.
I know this.
Okay, so
What
you.
does it
ويل
say?
لهم
I know
ويل
this
لهم
verse.
Okay,
ويل
okay.
لهم
You
مما
didn't answer
كتبت
my
أيديهم
question.
What's your question?
Yet again, show me in the Quran where it says
He's-
that the Bible was corrupted.
Wait,
And I tell you why. You
as-
believe in Jesus, right? And Jesus says that he came to confirm the Old
I know.
Testament to the T, the last letter. Therefore, are you saying that the Messiah, God's chosen one, hold on, God's chosen one, the voice from heaven says, "This is my beloved son, with whom I'm pleased." He's the one who wouldn't know
Do it in
that
English.
the Old Testament was corrupt. In fact, he said, "You will
Which
not
one? Which
leave
English? Yusuf Ali?
until
In English, in
the
English,
last
Ati.
letter of the law will be fulfilled."
Okay.
Therefore,
Here's the ayah. Here's the ayah.
shows you.
Here's the ayah. Here's the ayah. Right? He talks about books. Right? It talks about books. I believe. Read it. It says there. Write the book with their own hands. See, Quran is the only book no one can change. Why? Because people memorized it.
وإن منهم
So I'm
It
sure
doesn't
you.
say about the Bible, the Injil.
No,
The
no,
word Injil.
the whole thing they are talking about Bani Israel.
Wait. I'm talking. I am a believer in the Quran. Wait, let me finish. I believe Injil to be a book revealed to Jesus, and in the Quran it's referring, from my understanding, to the Injil, to the Zabur, to the Torah. Zabur is the one given to Dawood alayhi salam, David, as you know, David and Goliath. Anyway, so
That's
even,
your belief. That's fine.
wait. From the studies that I've done, that's my understanding.
Yes.
Okay. What do I believe? I believe, as the last sermon the Prophet gave, that no man or woman is better than anyone else, whether they're from Arabs or non-Arabs, whether they're black or white. It doesn't make a difference except in piety.
Well, I think right now, as we speak,
Yeah.
yes, you're going on a slippery slope. I tell you why. First of all, it says in the Quran that the Injil comes from Allah. Are you saying that Allah did not protect His own word? That's one. Also, you speak about women. Hold on.
One by one.
Hold on.
Wait.
People will never be able to change.
Wait, can
That's the whole thing. No.
I don't believe in them because people have changed the word.
People
Could I-
change it,
So
and
this
here's
is a final
what
revelation.
actually.
And after this, anyone
Could I-
can challenge you.
Well, if you heard me, it could not be final revelation because the revelation was.
That book is present at the time. The translation changed everything. This is why Quran is not translated to different languages.
Okay. Now let's continue. No, wait, because you say something about women.
Just ask.
I'd like to bring this.
Can we have a conversation? Because I can go elsewhere as well.
Listen. Sure, you can go anytime you
I know,
want.
but I want to have a conversation with
You
you. So
mentioned about
prefer to
women. You
have a
mentioned about
conversation.
women.
Right.
Jesus
What
Christ.
did I mention about women?
That equal, that no matter of race and
I never
everything.
said no. I said no person is better than anyone else.
Yes, exactly.
Except in piety.
Except piety.
Yes.
Thank you. Now here's my question to you.
Right.
Your Messiah teaches these words.
Wait.
Let me tell you. I heard you when you were preaching. I did not interrupt.
I know,
you.
but-
Don't interrupt me.
Well, your God has
No.
instructed me.
Hold on.
Wait,
Hold on.
your
Hold on.
God has instructed me from the revelation which I've studied.
No.
See, you can deny it, but I
your
can't.
God who's blasphemous because
My God is the
through
creator of the heaven and the earth.
I tell you why. is because when my writing says Christ was crucified and rose back to life, and your writing says that didn't happen, therefore your writing is blasphemous to mine.
Right.
Let's be intelligent.
I'm trying to have a
What comes
conversation with
first,
you.
truth or a lie?
You're automatically assuming and making an assumption that my Messiah, right? First of all, okay, said this X, Y, Z.
But you didn't even tell you the words of Messiah.
Can you show me proof of what you're talking about?
Of course.
Can you show me,
Of
please?
course, listen, you're going to hear the proof right there.
No, I don't want to hear it. I want to see it.
The
Show
proof
me.
is in truth, but you don't
I
even
don't
want
know.
me to
I don't
say
know.
it.
I don't know if you're true.
You don't even want to say it. Listen, there's a place where there's a speaker's corner. When you're preaching, I was quiet. Now listen carefully.
I was having a
These are these
conversation.
words. And these are the words of your Messiah. That's why man leaves his parents' home and unites with his wife, and they become one. If your book would be in fact from God, never in the world, this one on above is 7 heavens, you would ever cross your mind to marry more than one woman. Your prophet, so-called prophet I told you, which is not, had several wives, which is against any principle of decency and most of all truth. Because when God created man and woman, it says these words in Torah. He created them as one. Man and woman, he created him. And then they were separated. And then Christ confirmed it in his words. Let me finish. That they become one again. How can you become one?
He didn't say what
with
religion
3
he
wives,
is. He said he
no
believes in the
wives.
Quran.
Therefore, your God
Wait, guys, calm down. Calm down.
He's deceiver.
Right, can I speak?
Tell us which is your religion.
One second.
You spoke of women, not me.
I know. One second. One second.
Abraham did not know Christ. That's why Christ said, before Abraham, I
Who are
am.
these? I think he's having.
Okay, listen. We are Muslims. Well, listen.
Why
If you're not gonna let me
We are
speak,
Muslims. Which
I'd
is your
rather go.
religion?
What?
Tell us what is your religion.
What difference does it make? We're talking about Quran.
Can I speak?
Because we want to talk
Habibi,
about your Bible.
Habibi, let me speak, inshallah.
No, we're talking about, I'm enjoying ourselves talking about Quran.
I've
Answer
asked
the
him to stay quiet
question.
so I can speak.
Isn't it true?
Wait, I've just asked him if you can stay quiet so I
Isn't
can
it
speak.
true that
You're
if
not
you
let-
marry more than one woman, you deprive a husband of his wife?
What was your name? Sorry.
Because
again.
man and woman are created
What?
as one. If you marry more than one woman, you depriving a husband from his
Wait,
rightful wife.
What was your name again? Sorry, I forget your name.
Yatsik. Your name?
Yatsik Hamza or H.
Yeah.
Right? I've asked everyone else to stay quiet so I can speak, but you're not letting me speak still.
Go ahead.
Okay? So in regards to saying about a person marrying more than one wife, in different countries, different laws, first of all.
No.
Yes?
No, my friend.
Okay,
No, my
okay,
friend.
it's not. I didn't know that. So wait.
Not if your
Yatsik,
Messiah.
Yatsik,
If
let
your
me finish.
Messiah is Jesus Christ.
Yatsik. I can also shout, but I'm trying to speak nicely
Go
with
ahead.
you.
I enjoy shouting. Go
No,
ahead.
but I don't like shouting.
like
Why?
the music. Go ahead.
Because it shows other people that we're actually not able to speak like gentlemen.
No, there's
It does.
no animosity
There's children
between us.
here. They're learning
I'm not
how to
angry.
speak.
I'm not angry.
I'm not angry
I'm
either.
at peace, so go ahead.
I'm just trying to
No,
speak.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So as I said, in different countries there are different laws. Generally, whether you understand it or not.
No, I disagree with you entirely.
That's fine. You can disagree as much as you want. Everyone knows. It's for example, in certain countries you drive on the right hand side, and in some certain countries you drive on the left hand
We
side.
talk about secular law. We're
I'm-
discussing spiritual
I'm
matters.
trying to make you understand because clearly you're not understanding what I'm trying to say. Similarly, in different countries, as there's different laws, throughout this ages, there has been different commandments. Do people who believe in Jesus also believe in Moses?
Of course they do.
But the religion of Moses is different than the religion of Jesus.
The law was brought through Moses.
Yes?
Okay, so that was the law. Now Christ verified things, and he enlightened anyone who considers Jesus to be Messiah will understand.
You're jumping to conclusion.
One wife
You're jumping
to
to
one man.
conclusion. You're jumping to
Go ahead.
conclusion. As I said, how many wives did Moses have?
I just told you.
I'm asking you. How many wives did Moses have?
When he was introduced, when he introduced himself to his relatives, he showed his wives, multiple wives. Go ahead,
I don't know. My point is, what we don't know, and what we do know, we think we know. So my perspective is, Now, when Prophet Muhammad came, and he said, if you really think about in the world, right, generally speaking,
You're skipping.
Which part?
From Moses
Which part?
to
Yeah,
Muhammad. I
okay.
told you, Jesus taught everyone. If Jesus is your Messiah, you should know his stance on marriage.
I see Yatsi as my friend.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not engaged in person.
I know,
Absolutely not.
so I'm trying to have a conversation with you, and you're more, but not. So I don't want to accuse, but it seems like the conversation is more focused on other people than me.
No, we're just having a good time.
Okay, so let's have a good time. And let's
Later
have
on, we can go to a restaurant and have a nice meal. I don't.
I own 2 restaurants as well, so don't worry about it. It's fine. Anyway, so in regards to the religion aspect,
Yeah.
which I'm talking
And
about,
let's stick to it. Forget about secular law. Because secular law, soon they're going to allow you to do sodomy legally and marry animals, whatever else. I don't want to hear that. We're talking about whoever considers, if Islam considers Jesus
I'm trying to understand.
Messiah,
I'm trying to understand.
that's what we're talking about. We're talking about people, we're talking about relevance.
Right.
The Messiah, the chosen one, anointed by God, the chosen one, the King Messiah, no, the King, but this one which is King.
I don't want to go into much details because you won't accept.
Messiah, which is the one which is the high priest on the altar of God. Yes, and that's Christ. Now
Right.
go ahead.
Can we talk about something besides Messiah?
Should we go back to Quran? Because I have a question
No,
about Quran.
let's not
Maybe
talk
you
about
can
Quran.
answer.
Let's not talk about Quran. Let's not talk about Messiah. Let's just talk about general life.
And one question about Quran, and we
Right,
can go
okay,
to
go on.
about
Yeah,
general
sure.
life. There's a passage, perhaps you can answer to me, when Allah says these words in Quran. Oh, you do not see, we send devils upon disbelievers to incite them with evil.
Possibly, yes.
No, not possible. Again, I give you quotation of Quran.
Right, okay.
So
I've not seen it, so
my
I can't prove
question
it.
to you is, how can a merciful God
Right.
send devils upon disbelievers? And I tell you what I mean. I have a son. I have more than one son.
But you see, you're going into explanation.
No, I just want to, make
Okay.
something clear. 2 of them are quite well behaved, and one is so-so. I, as a human being, I love them equally.
Right.
So let's say one of my sons chooses not to listen to me. I take my time, as long as it takes.
I agree.
I would think that Allah, in His eternal love and wisdom, would not send devils upon these believers, because in His eternal wisdom, He would permit time to work for the disbeliever to become a believer. Now, if a devil is being sent upon the disbeliever, and when it causes him to do evil, there's no way back for such a person.
Regardless. Right.
That's why you don't even know Quran.
No. Where is this? I challenge you to show us the verse.
One moment.
And if I do, you're gonna leave Islam.
I challenge you.
And if I do, are you gonna leave Islam?
Show us. Show us.
It is in the
Show
Quran.
us a verse.
Again, are you having a conversation with me?
Yeah.
See, you're not really having a conversation with me.
Should I-
See, I'm ignoring
Okay,
everyone
you
else.
wait.
I'm ignoring
Right.
everyone
Right.
else. I'm ignoring everyone else, and I'm trying to focus on you, but you're not focusing on
Just
me.
answer my question. I'm just curious.
Right, I understand your question. And like how right now, you speaking with someone else, although I'm speaking with you, you're being very rude.
Apologize.
I accept. But are you a rude person?
Generally not.
Okay. Are you a
Could be gay.
Right.
When I'm weak.
Okay. Are you a I know what you mean. Are you a person who generally is aggressive?
No, definitely.
Okay, but hearing the way you speak, people would assume you're aggressive.
Nah, not really.
It's subjective.
Yeah.
Right?
But
I
go ahead.
agree with you. My point is, and again, I'm not trying to convert you, revert you, I'm not trying to even debate with you against saying what you know is wrong. All I want to do is get clarification as to what we know and understand.
Yeah.
So the question which you mentioned, I agree with you. That why would a merciful God or a merciful creator put trials and tribulations to his own creation which he created with his own hands in essence, yeah? My answer from what I've studied and understood from different religions as well, when a person goes to an examination, a student who's been studying for, say, to become a doctor, many years, right, the teacher or the professor who's helped that student get to that stage, and now he's in an exam situation, and he's stuck with a question, would it be appropriate for the professor to give the answer to that student while he's in examination?
Is that a question?
It's just a yes or no answer.
Well, actually, that's not
No,
correct.
I'm asking you.
This question is not suitable for my question.
I'm trying to make you understand.
No, absolutely
Okay,
not.
so
I'll tell you why.
the answer is because this world is a test.
No.
Let me finish. The answer is, from my understanding, this world is a test. This world is a test, and we are put on this earth to obey God, the true creator of the heavens and the earth, and do good by humanity and all creations. And we will be judged based on our actions, not just our words and what we say we do.
With all due respect, again, listen. I understand what you're saying, and I don't mean to sound boring, but when you say those things, you don't understand how many times the most of people over here say it's all nonsense. And with all due respect, I don't mean to be disrespectful when I say that. Allah is an eternal being.
Yes.
He created you and me.
Yes.
He knows everything about us.
Yes.
Therefore, He will know the results of the test.
Similarly,
Listen. So He will know the result of the test before the test is even given.
True.
He's all-knowing. Therefore, it's a fallacy. It's a human thinking. No, let me finish. It's a human thinking that you think, oh, I don't know the children that are in my classroom, and I'm going to do a test, and so on. That's it. And you don't know which child is going to perform well, which one won't, and so on. That's the entire human thinking. Allah is all-knowing, knows everything about everyone, what they do. That's what it says in Quran, that He will know the sins you commit.
can I explain?
It's self-explanatory.
No, it's not, because you see me dressed like this, and people.
About free will.
No.
Go ahead.
I'm going to talk about, if people see something, they automatically presume something, right? Yes or no?
They could, yeah.
Right. If you as a teacher taught a student for 4 years, you would automatically assume what kind of intellectual capacity he's at, right? Yes or no?
You're doubling down.
I know, but you're not agreeing with me, so I'm trying to get on the commonality of what you do agree with.
You're doubling down because you didn't understand what I was saying.
I understood what you said. I'm trying to give you an
Is
explanation.
Allah all-knowing?
Yes,
So what would be the purpose for a test for the all-knowing?
because it's not a test for him. It's a test for us.
But the test has already been determined. That's why Allah says, I know all the sins you're going to commit.
If I said I can do 10 press-ups, if I say I can do 10 press-ups, would you believe me?
What?
If I say I can do 10 press-ups, would you believe me? If I say you might not be able to do 10 press-ups. But if you do 10 press-ups, no matter what people say, you know for yourself you can do it. God is almighty, He's also merciful. If God just put us in hell without us doing the actions, we could have said, God, you didn't even give us the chance to do the action. This is why in the day of judgment, when God says this, people will say, let me go back. No, you had your chance. This is the chance. Exactly.
Then you're showing me that Allah is not merciful.
Allah is merciful.
Not at all.
See, that's the assumption.
That's why is Allah the creator of Iblis?
He is the creator of all creation.
And just answer the question.
I am answering the question.
Is Allah?
Yes.
No, you haven't answered my question.
Allah is the creator of all creation.
No, that was not my question. My question is Allah the creator of Iblis?
As well, yes.
Yes, thank you. Because He has created him out of fire, does He know everything about him?
Yes, He knows
Thank
everything.
you.
He knows everything about everyone.
Just prove to me that Allah set Iblis up because He knew He was not going to bow down, and He knew.
One moment,
hold on.
No,
Because
see,
human-
you're setting me up.
Let me finish.
You're setting me up.
Let me finish.
You're setting me up, and you're
Let
not letting me
finish.
speak.
Let me finish.
I know what you're saying,
Let
but
me
you're setting
finish.
me up.
Let me finish.
That's fine.
Because creation of Adam is the whole spectrum of the good and evil.
You're digressing. You're digressing.
No, I'm making
you
a
are.
point.
No. Let me answer the question.
I'm showing
You're digressing.
what Allah did.
You're digressing from the
I'm
original
trying
topic.
to reveal to you what Allah did. Listen about Allah, man.
You asked me a question.
No, I'm talking about Allah.
You asked me a question. So
Don't you want
what?
to hear about Allah?
I want to speak as well.
wanna
It's
hear
a
about Allah,
dialogue.
you don't wanna hear
Brother,
about Allah?
I'm not here to sit and listen to just you.
This shows you what's your relationship with Allah.
I'm
because
trying to have a
I'll tell you
dialogue.
about Allah,
I'm
you
trying to
don't
have a
wanna hear it.
dialogue with you. It's in record,
Okay,
right?
you don't want to hear about Allah, fine.
Yeah, you're not letting me speak. You ask the question
Go
and then
ahead.
you're digressing,
Yeah.
and then you say I digress. In regards to Satan, who's the creation of God, being led astray or doing whatever, that was his own carnal desire. He has free will as well.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
I tell you why.
How can you prove he didn't?
I can prove it to you right now.
Please.
Right now.
Are you Satan that you can prove that
I
Satan
prove
didn't
it
do
to
it?
you 100%.
Okay, how can you prove
I
it?
show you how.
If you can't see
I
him, how can
show
you see
you how. Just use the logic and intelligence, okay?
I'm using my logic and
Hear
I
me
see
out.
that you are manipulating me.
Hey, how you doing? Hear me out.
I see me, bro. You okay? जी हाँ, कैसे हो?
Hear me out.
Yeah.
When Iblis was created,
Yeah.
he was created out of fire. Would you agree?
From the studies that I've
No,
studied,
yeah.
it says
And
yes.
he was in eternal realm. He was in paradise. Yes.
Sorry?
He was in paradise.
Can I give
initially
you?
with Allah.
Can I give clarification? No.
He was not with Allah originally.
Can I give clarification?
Careful, please.
So similarly, how men are on this earth, before men, they were.
Iblis was here, I
No,
get
let
it.
me
I
finish.
know, I know.
But you asked me a question. I'm answering, and you're not letting me answer.
Go ahead.
So before men, there was jinns, and Iblis is only one jinn. He's not the jinn
I know.
and the only jinn.
Race of jinn.
Yes.
I know.
Okay, and Iblis is a jinn kind, right? Similarly, how human beings have the will to do good and bad, so do the jinn kind.
Not quite correct.
That's subjective.
I'll tell you why.
It's subjective. You're not letting me finish.
But I can prove it to you wrong.
I can prove to you how everything what you're saying is wrong.
Okay.
For example, some people are saying that you are a liar. So whatever you say thus is a lie. I should not believe you.
No.
But I'm still giving you the time to listen to you. But you're still interrupting me.
Go ahead.
Now, similarly, there is incidents of how Iblis, which is his real name, by the way, one of the real names, at least that's what I've heard, is Satan, how he got to heaven, right? Because he was a pious jinn at the time, right?
So he was in eternal realm.
He went there with the will of God.
Yeah. So he was
Let me finish.
in the eternal realm.
Let me finish.
Yes.
God has the power to do anything. There is no restrictions on God, what he can and can't do.
Okay.
All I'm saying is what I've...
Allah cannot die, right?
There is nothing before the one, there's nothing after the
Can
one.
Allah die?
From what I know, no.
Therefore, it's not Almighty.
Why not? Almighty can die, is that what you're saying?
And rise back to life.
One moment.
Because he can rise back to
One
life.
moment. Wait.
Almighty means
Wait.
there's nothing impossible.
Yes, but what if God doesn't choose to die?
That's God's business, not mine.
Exactly, so why are you accusing that
But
God...
what I'm saying,
Wait.
you told me your God cannot die, and I showed you your God is not Almighty.
Wait.
saying Jesus is God now?
Of course it is.
No. Wait.
100%.
Have you seen Jesus? Have you seen Jesus?
Let's continue conversation.
No.
about
Let's
Iblis,
ask.
and then we'll go to
You're
Jesus.
saying my God, because he can't die, he's not. Have you seen Jesus?
So I've seen Jesus.
Right.
I've experienced the work of Jesus.
Okay.
100%, yeah.
My question isn't have you experienced the work. My question is have you seen Jesus?
Actually, yes.
You've seen Jesus? Where? Can you show me?
In the vision.
All right. Okay. So you can't show
In the
me.
vision.
Again, going back to its perspective.
In the vision. No,
As I
it's
said,
not.
like you can't see any nails right now.
That's what the vision is.
Okay.
That's what the
And
vision
wait.
is. But go ahead.
I'm not denying. One moment.
Go ahead.
I'm not denying you didn't see Jesus. I'm not denying you didn't see God.
Go ahead.
All I'm saying is for someone else to understand that it's perspective.
The same way, if you've never been in love, hold on.
Then you describe him.
The
You
same
saw him.
way,
Describe him
the
to us.
same way, like whoever was never in love before, you can never tell them what the love is.
I agree. I'm not denying that you didn't see Jesus. I have not denied that. They did. I did not deny. What I denied, which you assumed of me, is my God, who's almighty. Because he can't die, he can't be almighty.
Because he cannot. Because
Wait.
you said he cannot do something.
Right.
And my God can die and rise back to
But
life.
didn't Jesus refer to Father as another being?
Yes, as a father.
Who's the Father?
I just told you.
Wait, what? Who?
First person in the Trinity.
But we diverting.
but who is it?
Hold on. We diverting.
No, I know, but you saying you've seen Jesus.
Diverting.
No, because you're saying the question is, because my God or my Creator, who's almighty, cannot die, surely he can't be almighty.
Cannot stands an exact
Right.
information that's not.
Who's the
almighty.
greatest boxer? Who's the greatest boxer? You wouldn't call the greatest boxer the greatest because he can lose. You'll call him the greatest because he doesn't lose.
Muhammad Ali was the greatest boxer according to boxing tradition, and he lost many.
I agree. So clearly,
You're just going to guess your own point.
no, my point is, can I answer? My point is someone who can do more fights than him and win more fights than him is greater than Muhammad Ali.
No, Muhammad Ali is
Listen,
boxing tradition.
hold on.
For
Listen.
boxers.
Pleasure talking with you. We can talk again, okay?
No worries.
Talk to him.
That's right.
I'll show you the verse. And what are you going to do if I show
What do you want to talk about, brother? What's your name, sorry? I don't even know. I don't even have a channel yet. Guys, mine's... Who's are these? What are you saying, bro? You okay?
I love you.
Jazakallah khair, man.
I love you.
Right, I need someone to record on my phone. Go on, bro.
I've got a rhyme, didn't it? Do you know what I'm saying?
Gosh, it's fine, don't worry. I'll record myself.
Fred!
No,
He's not Muslim, brother.
Doesn't matter.
You know that, innit?
Muslim